Salutations, respected viewers. This is George from Ireland, and here I am in Patriotic, Victory Park in Moscow. That's the central museum of the Great Patriotic War behind me. You can see the dome in the middle, well worth visiting, with hundreds of artifacts, weapons, uniforms, so on, and little charts and maps describing what was going on. The Great Patriotic War, you need to pay to get in, and here's a horsewoman riding a horse bareback, rearing up, she's blowing a trumpet, heralding victory, no doubt. There's another one right on the other end. You can see it's a semicircle, and I'm on this a man-made hillock in front of it. There's an esplanade leading up to this museum, and here is the victory column, and it's got these images of soldiers at war, the names of numerous Soviet cities going all the way up to the top, and then a female victory figure, and then this man is like dressed like St. George or something. He's got this breastplate. I'm not sure, I've forgotten how to say. It's not chainmail, it's the other sort, overlapping pieces of metal, and his horse is rearing up, and there you can see that his cape is fluttering in the breeze. So this point commands a most fabulous vista over Moscow. You can see that shining dome of that Orthodox church there, and it's mentioned of St. George on the church, on the inscription on the side of it. And then that's down towards Patriotic station, and you can see these skyscrapers of Moscow City, which is the financial district, in the background on the far side of the river Moscow. So it provides a splendid panorama over the city, turning around, and perhaps on the skyline you can recognize some things. From this distance I can't quite tell what's what. That's towards Kutuzovsky Prospect. Okay, so just thinking we almost come back to the War Memorial. So it gives you some idea of the gigantic scale of the place. So well worth visiting. Obviously it's much more popular in some other places. You can rent bicycles, and there are lots of outdoor exhibitions, tanks, trains, boats, all sorts of military technology, including for more recent wars. You can see one of the Seven Sisters in the background. It looks like a sort of New York style skyscraper, like something from Gotham City. They were built right after the Second World War. They often say 1949 as the year of construction. I don't know if that's when they began or when they were completed, to show that despite the devastation of the Second World War, the Soviet Union bounced back and was capable of looking New York in the face, could build these magnificent skyscrapers despite the severe losses. All right, that is enough for the moment from Victory Park.